Hello everyone. Today we've got something pretty exciting to share. It's our brand new test review feature in Diffblue Cover. So if you've ever felt a little hesitant about AI generated tests, then you're not alone. A lot of devs want more visibility and control over what AI is adding to their code base, and that's exactly why we've built Test Review, so you can see, edit and approve AI generated tests before they go live. So enough talking, let's check it out. Okay, so once I'm in my IDE, I'm going to kick off my Diffblue Cover test generations, and then they'll show up in the test review panel where you can see what's being tested to get a quick overview of your generated tests and what they cover. You can make edits and adjust assertions or tweak test cases to match your project needs. You can decide what goes in, accept or reject tests before they are committed to your code base. So let's take a look at the test for this decide dessert method. This method takes in a temperature and tells you what dessert to have. So over 30 degrees is ice cream, over 20 degrees is cake, and 20 degrees and below would be chocolate. So Diffblue Cover has generated test cases for these different scenarios. So let's check each one individually. We can see the first test case it's generated as being for 1 degrees, and it's asserting that chocolate will be the response from the method. We know that's to be correct by looking at our method, so we can accept that test. We then look at the next test, that's cake for 30 degrees. We know that to be correct, so we'll accept this test. And then the final one would be ice cream at 31 degrees. But let's say, for example, we wanted to actually test at 40 degrees. The good thing about test review is that we can change our 31 to 40, accept and add it to the code base. And there's also an option to accept all, which we're going to do here. Now, let's say I've been asked to change chocolate to hot chocolate, but I've accidentally go into the code and I changed ice cream to hot ice cream. Now, that doesn't sound very nice, but luckily, when I go to regenerate my tests, which I'll do now, I can review the changes that I make. So I'll review now. I will look at the change in the test, and I'm going to switch to a side-by-side view so I can compare. And since I have a small screen, I'm going to actually expand here so I can see even more. So I can see here, my test has changed from ice cream to hot ice cream. And that doesn't sound quite right to me, so I'm going to verify by looking at the method. I mean, I can now tell that something's been changed, there's been a mistake. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to reject that test. So why is test review a great addition? Well, a few reasons. You get more transparency, there's no more black box magic, you can actually see what AI is doing. You have more control, you can decide what tests make the cut, and you get more confidence. You can trust your tests because you've reviewed them yourself. Test review is enabled by default in your plugin, but this can be toggled in your plugin settings. So if we look in our settings for Diffblue Cover, test review is enabled. If I want to disable it, I can do that. But we hope you don't, because we're super excited about this feature because it makes AI-powered testing way more user-friendly and customizable. So test review is now live, so you can go check it out and let us know what you think. Thank you very much for watching.